All right, Dreas. Well, after over a year of talking about it, kind of drafting ideas, we finally sat down to record our medical podcast. It feels like there's no better time to do it than right now when we are facing a pandemic and it's affecting everybody's lives. So it feels good to finally be recording this, man. What do you think?
It does. We've literally been talking about doing this for over a year. We've had a ton of different ideas, bunch of different topics that we wanted to talk about. We've had a lot of excitement and a lot of momentum, but we've lacked action. And it seems like it took a global pandemic to get us to actually sit down and get started. But it feels really, really good to finally be doing this. So, Emil, why don't you tell people a little bit about who we are and what we're hoping to accomplish on this?
Definitely. So, my name's Emil. Dreas is my older brother by about 7 years. We're both physicians, and we found that in our practice, whenever we're not taking care of patients, he and I are often talking to each other about medicine, whether that's about certain diseases, about how to be better physicians, better trainees, better trainers, better leaders in the community and in the hospital. We're constantly talking about medicine. So for a while now, we wanted to just share a lot of our thoughts with the people that we know and with the community because we feel like there's so many people who have questions about certain symptoms they're having or what their medication is or even the diseases or the diagnoses that they carry. And we find that there's really a big opportunity for us to be able to help people. When we first started talking about this, coronavirus was not something that we knew existed or was part of the conversation, but there's no better time than right now to really get this out because coronavirus is obviously rampant in the media and in the community, and we know that this is our opportunity to really make an impact on people, and so we're really excited for that opportunity. I'm in my first year of residency training. I live in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to my co-interns and co-residents, but I'm training to be an internal medicine physician, also known as an internist, and after that I may do more training and become a subspecialist. But for now, I'm at the outset of my training. I'm really eager to learn as much as I can, teach as much as I'm capable of, and kind of go from there and grow into myself as a physician. Dre, why don't you talk a little bit about your qualifications?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as Emil said, I'm a physician. I'm board certified in both internal medicine and pediatrics. I work as a hospitalist, which means that I work inside of the hospital taking care of patients that are too sick to be treated at home and are therefore in the hospital spending the night receiving treatment. I work at a tertiary medical center here in Portland, Maine. I've been at it for almost 7 years now, which is really wild for me to say out loud. But it's been an incredible journey and an incredible privilege. And one of the things that I've been wanting to do more of in my medical career is reach a larger audience because I think that there's a lot of information that people want to know about medicine and they don't always have access to talk to two doctors. And it can be confusing knowing how to navigate all the various information on the internet. So part of the mission, at least for me, is to get some evidence-based, up-to-date medical information to people so that you don't have to search around the internet as much and be as confused as people seem to be. And so that's who I am, and that's why I'm here. And anything else?
Up to date just sounds like a good somebody should create like a resource called up to date or something. I feel like that's something that like a lot of different providers could maybe use. But anyway,
it's not a bad idea. If only
yeah,
there were something like that.
yeah, maybe we can make that.
UpToDate.com or something. Yeah, that'd be in our free time.
In all seriousness,
I don't think people would get why that's a joke though. It was that was medical humor, but our audience isn't necessarily doctors. So for anybody who didn't get my younger brother's really good joke, UpToDate.com is the go-to medical resource for doctors. It's kind of like Wikipedia for doctors. So there you go. Props to Emil. Medical joke number 1 on our medical podcast, which, by the way, does not yet have a name, which leads us to our next point. Emil, go.
It's always good when you have to explain your joke, and especially the first joke of your podcast. That's painful.
I've literally been explaining your jokes for 26 years.
quite a while. I'm 27. That's awkward. Anyway, so Dreas and I know that nobody may watch this podcast. As you can tell, we want to have fun with this, even if we have no viewers other than our parents. Honestly, like we just want to have fun. We want to try and reach as many people as we can. Love you, mom and dad. So if you're interested in coming along with us, if any of this sounds exciting to you, if you want to contribute to it by posting your questions and comments, literally no topic is kind of off limits for us. We want to be raw and uncut and kind of unfiltered, and we want to give you the honest truth about what we experience. And the first thing we want to tackle is coronavirus, because we know it's on everybody's minds. It's on our minds. It's very, very prevalent really everywhere right now, and it's affecting the entire world. So what better opportunity do we have than right now than to start this? So if you want to come along for the ride, please feel free to join us for the next several episodes, which will all be about all things coronavirus. So thank you so much for being here so far, and we hope you join us for the next episode. See you soon.
See you soon. That was great. Episode number 1.
Peace.
Peace.